right, Eric Stromquist, man, it's day 2 at RealComm IBcon. Just met a really cool person, Brian Haine from Genea. Man, Brian, thanks for taking a few minutes to speak with us.
Hey, no problem. Pleased to meet you.
Speaking of the latest things, man, I've been hearing a little bit about your product. Super impressed by it. Tell us what you guys do.
Yep, so we have a couple of products. The first product is on-demand HVAC. What that allows the tenants in a high-rise building to do is to access the HVAC system and make requests. This is totally air-gapped, totally secure, and done through our data center, so it's not a direct connection into the EMS system, but it does allow tenants access. We then command points in the HVAC system, turn equipment on and off, and then bill for it so you can recoup expenses without...
Tenant override.
Yep, totally tenant override. That's exactly what it is. And it's really cool. I've been doing it for 17 plus years now, and it's a fantastic product. Absolutely love it.
Well, for our audience who might not know, I mean, what's the advantage of tenant override? Why do people even have it?
Well, the big thing is traditionally, if you're working late in an office building, you have to contact the property manager or the engineer to get HVAC turned on after hours, weekends, that sort of thing. That can be difficult if the team has already gone home for the day. So we automate that process. The other side of that is the big on-demand thing, particularly since COVID. We've actually got quite a few buildings that have now turned off their EMS schedule, and all of their tenants are using our system to request air. So there's a huge operational savings for the building, and it really enhances the tenant experience.
Rate a bill, or does it just go to the property management?
So we do everything, right from the tenant engagement, tenant training, all the way through. We have 24/7 monitoring and alerting, so we will let everyone know if there's an issue, all the way through to bill generation. We will generate the bill based on the lease agreement, and then even upload a CSV or Excel file up into the accounting system. So the only thing the property has to do is approve the invoices once a month just to say, yes, that's okay. From then on, it's pretty much 100% automated all the way through.
Well, that's really cool. And, I don't know about you, but I'm always a little suspicious of the power company. Seems like they're always charging me more than I'm using, but you can make me feel a little more secure about that with one of your products, right?
Yeah, sure. So the second product we have is sub-meter billing. Again, there's a lot of tenants that have supplemental equipment and more into the industrial space as well. Water, gas, electric, any of those, we can collect data from your sub-meters, whether it be through the existing EMS network, through a new backbone, or we even have some wireless solutions for the older water meters. There's a ton of upgrade options we can do. And again, we do all the billing. We pass all of that through to the ownership group and then upload it into the accounting system. So really 100% automatic.
Cool. And you have a third product. Tell us about that.
So the third product we have is access control. We all know those little white HID cards. We have a cloud solution for access control. It removes the on-prem server and allows us to do things like we take over a building and the parking, entry doors and that sort of thing, and we can do building sync so that tenants can control their own access and their own users. Really cool product. First company to do Apple Wallet integration. It's a huge deal. It's a really cool system, and say 100% automatic, 365 technical support. Fantastic.
All right, now, I am just blown away by your products. I need to hear your back.
So I've been in the industry for, I hate to say it, 35 plus years in the UK and then over here. Genea was born out of a traditional automation company. We were a JCI rep and an Andover rep. And our original founder had this idea for the tenant override. And that sort of morphed into what is now Genea. So it's been a 25-year journey from an on-prem device on an old-fashioned computer all the way through the data center, cloud versions, and everything else. So it's been a long journey. But yeah, my background is automation, and I'm an electrician by trade. So Yep.
You're pretty passionate about what you do, I can tell. So how do people find out? First of all, what area do you cover, and how do people find out more about your product?
So the area we cover is this large thing called the globe. Our product, our HVAC and sub-metering product are in pretty much every state in the US. Huge presence in New York and LA. The access control product, we are worldwide. So I forget the stats, but 27 different countries, I believe it is. So yeah, we're all over the place.
Nice. And
the website is getgenea.com. I don't. Oh, it's spelt like this. Front of it.
nice.
And if you're old-fashioned and traditional like me, 714-694-0536. That'll get you through, everyone.
Genea, coming to a galaxy near you.
Thanks, everyone.
Please stay.